see the audio come up.
Is it really loud? Is it really loud when I do that?
In red, yeah.
Like this? Is it really loud when I do this? It's working. I think I'm going to do it like this because
Something to hold.
I like something to hold, and the audio is always better, like the best when I hold it like this, but it's very rare that I can do it like that. Come, we will start there. Oh, hello there. Come on in. So we've been living in this flat for 4 years now. This would have been our 5th Christmas. And so I thought it would be a really good time to do a little apartment tour, show you around. I don't know what's going to come first, the empty house tour or the apartment tour. But either way, we are moving out of here. And this is basically the last weekend that we can show you everything because it's time for us to box up. So here we are. We're going to come straight into the hallway, which this has been a bit of a strange space. For most of the time we had like a wardrobe here, but it didn't really hold any of our shoes or anything. So we got rid of it and we focused just on shoe storage. You're going to see throughout the entire flat that we came up with a lot of storage solutions because the one downfall of this flat is that there's no inbuilt shelving, no wardrobes or anything. So this is one of those solutions. Obviously, it's not very aesthetic, but it's very practical. As you can see, it holds everything. But yeah, not very exciting. So I'm just gonna go this way. I won't show you anything in the hallway. This is one of our guest bathrooms, but we use it as storage, so won't be showing you that. And we also have another bit of storage under here, which we also won't show you because it's full of stuff. Not very interesting. But through here, we have the office. So this is where I work from home, where I film my videos, where I keep all of my stuff, basically. When we first moved in, we used this as the bedroom, but I think after like a year or so, we moved into the other room. So this has kind of gone through a few different stages, but it's my office now. It was Ryan's office before, but then I claimed it. We also have en suites in all of the bedrooms. I'll show you this one. They're not very exciting. These are equally one of my least favourite things about the flat. It's handy to have an ensuite, but it's also not great because there's no windows, there's no like way to store anything. There's just the shower here. And yeah, it's just like the finishing and stuff aren't amazing. And so I have my desk here and I just kind of used a slab of wood. What do you call it?
Yeah, it's like a sheet.
Sheet?
A laminated sheet wood.
A laminated bit of sheet wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MDF.
MDF, that's the one. Bit of MDF and like put it on this wire shelf. And yeah, I've just got like random bits here. Not very exciting. I think I would eventually like a proper desk because this is a little bit wobbly, but it does the job for now. All of this is a bit of a mess. As I said, we are going to move, so this is just random boxes. This we're gonna take as it is. This sofa bed we got secondhand, but it's originally from IKEA and it's actually really, really nice. I don't love futons and stuff. I think they always look kind of ugly and they take up a lot of space. But this is quite nice. This is quite comfy to sit on. And it pulls out into like a, well, not a double, but a small double, which is very handy. We have to have the bike inside because we can't store it anywhere outside. Bit of a downfall, but it's fine. And then here I'm storing all of my yarn and fabric. I'm also keeping our towels and our linens down there because, like I said, we haven't got any storage anywhere, so this is our solution. Everything has to be boxed up and is boxed up because we have a massive issue with moths in this flat, and no matter what we do, no matter how many traps we lay out, how much like spray we have, they always come back. So I can't keep any of my wool or fabric out because they will nest and infest in there, and they love it. They love to live in the yarn. So that's the office, and then if you will follow me, we are making our way through to the bedroom. One thing that I really, really loved about this flat, and like instantly when we went to see it, was the wooden floors and the amount of natural light in here. I think like earlier this year, painted the entire flat. Apart from the bedroom, we painted everything white, and ever since then it's been even like brighter in here. But yeah, like all the wood features, the wooden floors, the wooden doors are so nice. And then if you come through into the bedroom, this room gets sunlight or daylight like 24/7. So in the morning, the sun will come through there. It travels all the way around, and then the sun will set here. So 24/7, there's daylight, which is just incredible. After living in house shares and stuff like that for obviously a long time when I was at uni, I really, really wanted a bedroom that is just for sleeping in. So we literally have a bed, and we don't spend any time in here unless we're asleep. Obviously, we have a wardrobe here as well, which again, very much an open storage solution. We got this on Amazon, but it's been pretty good. It's never fallen down, I don't think. Obviously, it's not like amazing. I would have liked to put a curtain there, similar to how I did it in the office, but we're going to move anyway, so there wasn't really any point. And then we picked this one up on Facebook Marketplace recently, just to keep some more like other clothing in there. It's a bit of a mess, but I'm keeping my jeans and like shorts and stuff that I don't hang up, so that's pretty handy. And then we've got like pants and socks in here as well. I think when we move, we're just going to take that with us because it is quite a cheap and easy solution. It just needs to be covered up, really. The beds from Facebook Marketplace as well. Pretty much everything is secondhand. I don't think we bought, maybe some of the shelving we bought new, but everything else is secondhand. This bedding is, I think, from Habitat or maybe from Dunelm, not too sure. And then lots of the furniture here as well is like secondhand from family or been passed down from family. So Ryan's little bedside table is Ryan's mum's old sewing desk. And then this little vanity, which is the cutest thing ever, used to belong to Ryan's grandparents as well, and I love it so much. Through here, we just have our ensuite bathroom as well. It's the same as the other one. I won't show you because it's just a mess in there, really. But yeah, that's the bedroom, and I guess we can just go upstairs. Nice little creaky floors. Come on. So our upstairs, as you can see, is completely open plan. We have the living room area here and the kitchen here. Like I said, we recently repainted everything, and when we repainted, we gave this a proper reshuffle and kind of redecorated a little bit as well, because it is such a nice open space, but it's really hard to divide the kitchen from the living room. What we did was we got this kitchen island from IKEA. We used to, ages ago, have a proper dining table here, but we never ended up using it, and we kind of just ended up throwing all our shit on it throughout the day, and it was just always a mess. So we got rid of it about 2 years ago when we thought we were going to move. So then for a long time we had nothing here, and it's just a really weird space without anything in the middle. It's just empty. So we got this kitchen island and we love it so much. It's great for storage. Obviously, we can keep loads of stuff in here. And then on the other side, we have some bar stools. So we actually eat dinner here, which is super handy. And it just makes the kitchen feel like its own room, despite the whole room being so open. We then also tried to match the kitchen island, and we put these sticky vinyl things on here. Basically, the kitchen units, they were like a black vinyl. They were really horrible. I hated them. So we covered all of it, which I'm really happy with. We have some marks somewhere, but it just looks a lot more appealing to the eye, and it matches really nicely with this. Obviously, we have the classic landlord special with the nice boiler here, which has been so awfully placed. I don't know why that's here, but I think we've kind of gotten used to it now. And then the other thing I really don't like about this kitchen is this weird empty space. Never really knew what to do with this, and we kind of have some of our appliances here, but when you're cooking over there, you have to come here and do the fridge. It's just really strange. Obviously that's nitpicking because this room is beautiful, but not quite sure who thought of the design here. A little bit questionable. And then, yeah, this is the living room area. So when we repainted, we bought our first couch, which was a very exciting purchase because previously to that, we just sat on a pallet sofa made out of pallets and mattresses, which was fine. But I think it was time we got a real sofa. So that kind of upgraded everything. And then obviously we just have a TV unit here and stuff. And then we also got these Billy bookcases. Originally, I really, really wanted a wall bracket unit, which I did buy, and we tried to attach to the wall. But unfortunately, whoever built this building dragged all of the wires across the wall, so there was a bit of a risk that we would get electrocuted. So we didn't do that in the end, and had to settle with these, but I am quite happy. I think they look really cute. And we made a little desk area for Ryan as well, considering that I'm now hogging the office. But yeah, it's just nice to display all the books. I really wanted to go with a messy, eclectic kind of look for that. And then we're keeping some more work stuff hidden away here. We have this gorgeous, gorgeous bay window, which again, I never really knew what to do with. We had like our Christmas tree there sometimes, or I think I had like a sewing desk there for a while, but we could just ended up like settling with this. We have this really cute little 70s modular couch bit. And I actually found the listing for this exact sofa on eBay. Someone posted on Instagram randomly and I recognised it. So this used to belong to Ryan's grandparents as well. Same as this gorgeous, is it Laura Ashley? Laura Ashley chair, which is amazing. When you sit in it, it like blocks out everything. Like you can't hear anything, which is quite nice. Quite soothing. I think one of the most underrated things that I don't really talk enough about is this railing, and I'm going to miss this so much. Like we are currently drying some bits on here, but the amount of times I use this to, I don't know, dry bed sheets. Drying a bed sheet on here is perfect because you can just throw it over, or whenever I block my pieces and they're a bit chunkier, like a chunky jumper, I throw them on here. I don't know how I'm going to do that when I'm not living here anymore. I'm gonna have to just rely on like clotheslines and stuff, but very underrated. This little coffee table is probably one of my favorite like secondhand finds. I got this on eBay, which is so rogue to, I don't know, I don't ever really use eBay for pickups in person, but we picked this up somewhere in the countryside and I'm obsessed with this. I display all of my like coffee table books, photography books on there. I just love it so much, and it fit in perfectly here as well, because previously we'd keep it kind of in front of there. Well, our sofa used to be around that way, but I love that I can actually use this as display, and it's not really that functional, but it just adds something really nice to the room. And that is pretty much our flat. The last thing, and probably the best thing about this place, is the view, especially up here. Obviously, at this time of day, we don't really get that much sunlight anymore because the sun has moved around that way. But the view we get is incredible, and I can actually finally show you, considering I don't live here anymore and I don't need to be scared of people finding out where I live. But this way, you can look across the entire street, which is just incredible. I've taken many photos here of that. And then if you go the other way, you can look out across all the trees, which when it's winter time, there's a big lake over there and you can see it from here, which is amazing. And also you can look through this window and you've literally got such a nice inside outside experience. It's just so cool. I think every time people come over, they do that and they look out, and I just love it. I'm going to miss that when we move out. Great, so that is our apartment, our flat. I'm very happy that I was able to show you this. I'm pretty sure either now or tomorrow we're going to start packing up. So it's never going to look this beautiful again, and I will probably look back on this in a few years' time because I will miss this flat so much. It has a very special place in my heart. But yeah, we're now off to very exciting things, so it's all very bittersweet. Thank you so much for watching, and you are now going to have to leave. Goodbye.